What's going on, guys? Good 40 Brothers here for another video. Today we are in our 2007 Mercedes Benz E350.
You guys don't see this one too often.
No, we don't really drive this car too much. We just keep it in storage, drive around the neighborhood here. And,
yeah, we spend most of our time in the E550 and obviously the AMG, but
we just got the service.
Yeah, we just got it back from service, had the oil change because it hasn't been done in a few years, but
we haven't drove it. It was a fresh oil.
It was a fresh oil before we put it away basically. But that's not really why we're making the video. The reason why we're making this video today is because we're gonna tell you guys why we think the W211 E350 is one of the best Mercedes you can buy for what, under 15,000?
Yeah, so you can get a clean one for under 15.
Yeah, so you can pick, obviously if you guys don't really know a whole lot about the E350, you can pick a really clean one up, decent mileage for less than $15,000 all day.
See, there's one up here in Pittsburgh around us at one of the local dealerships. It's got like 25,000 miles for like 15 or 16 grand.
Yeah, I mean like
that's a steal for it.
You're getting a lot of car here. So so basically we're just gonna tell you guys today why we think this is, the best car for the money. We're, talking about Mercedes under 15 grand.
Man, we forgot how nice this thing was to drive. I mean,
yeah, and but anyways, obviously first things first is the looks. This car, it's a very good looking Mercedes. It has that, classic Mercedes look to it with, the rounded headlights and just the overall styling.
Plus ours has
really
the AMG Sport package too.
Ours has the AMG Sport package, so makes it look a lot better, a lot more modern, compared to like just the regular plain luxury pack cars. So it's a good looking car. Still has a nice modern look. It doesn't look real old, like you look at the 210s. The 210s you can tell they look kind of dated.
Yeah.
Those are nice cars too, but the 211 is
still turns eyes.
Still turns heads.
Yeah, same thing.
But yeah, so it's a good looking car for starters. Now next thing is the reliability. So those of you who don't know anything about the 350, at least here in America, the way these cars respect, they don't have the air suspension like the 550 and AMGs. And for those of you who don't know, the air suspension is very expensive, to replace when it goes out. And it does go out, believe me, we know from experience.
Yeah, there is one problem with this 3.5 liter. What is it?
Yeah, it's like something, bouncer shaft. It's something has to do with
keeping the vibrations down on these engines.
Because the V6 engines have a good amount of vibration. So what it does is it kind of eliminates the vibration. We don't really know a whole lot about it. Alex Palmieri did a video on it.
LegitStreetcars, he did a really good video on this. I think he was working on like an ML.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, we can link his video in the description. But yeah, that's like one of the main problems with this engine. If you get one of the later models, like a 2009, I don't think you have that problem. I think it was just the first year, maybe year and a half of production with this engine. And they started putting this engine in E-Class in 06, but 06 was still the older body style. 07 was the first year for the refresh. And obviously they made this body style refresh from 07, 09. But aside from that that issue we just told you about,
maintenance costs is overall.
Yeah, the maintenance is not nearly as bad as like the AMG cars. Like for those of you who don't know about the previous V6 was the 3.2. I think it was the M112 V6 that had the twin plug per cylinder. So kind of like the AMG E55 where it has the twin plugs. So this is just 6 spark plugs. That means you don't have to buy 12.
Yeah.
So there's less maintenance there. Aside from that, this car, I mean,
very roomy on the interior.
If you compare it to the
C-Class,
yeah, compared to the C-Class, because I know you can pick up like a 2011, 2012, even a 13. You can get a nice C-Class, nice spec one for around the same price. But the problem with the C-Class is that you're just not going to get the room that you have in the E-Class. And plus, I mean, the C-Class is a C-Class. Obviously, the E-Class is a lot better car. But as far as like daily driving it, this car gets usually, I would say, about 25 on the highway. What do you think? 25?
We were taking it up to the Mercedes Benz dealership in Pittsburgh last weekend. We were getting what, 27.2 our high was. That was the best we've ever done.
I think it was about 27, so that was really good. We had our cruise control at like 60. But yeah, so it gets pretty good gas mileage. Obviously, some of the newer stuff's gonna be in the 30s, but we're talking about a car that's what, 11 years old now. Yeah. When you get in the mid 20s, that's nothing to complain about. But yeah, I think that's why I say this car is the best Mercedes under 15,000. You can even find, honestly, like a W211 S-Class.
Yeah. That's
like the 06 style. You can pick those up for around 15 or less. The only problem is those have, oh my god, nightmare maintenance. You have the air suspension, those. You have all kind of electronic gadgets and stuff in there that can go wrong. I mean, ours, as you can tell here, this particular Mercedes doesn't have the painted roof, and if you guys don't know about those, they do have a lot of problems. And so that's one less thing we have to worry about. This one is equipped nicely. It has heated seats. I think it's called the Premium 1 package. It has the bi-xenon headlights. It has the heated seats. So this one, you know, it has a lot of nice options, but it's not like fully optioned like, you know, I think R550 has almost everything.
Yeah, the ML has everything. I think
the RML 550 has every option you can get.
The E350 doesn't have the pano, and it doesn't have
park sensors.
Park sensors, that's it. Yeah, everything else it has.
Well, I guess it doesn't have Distronic too, but no one really got those in the 211s. But
yeah, overall, I mean, this car, if you're truly looking for a generally awesome Mercedes, a great daily driver, we don't have to put a lot of money into it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're looking for performance, if you're looking for, what was that nigga you finished?
That's what I'm saying. These cars for under $15,000, like we told you, it's absolutely steal. It's
yeah, it really is. You're getting a lot of car for the money, and you know, for less than $15,000, you're getting yourself a car to turn heads. Now, keep in mind, the one thing I will say is, if you're someone who's looking for a performance-oriented car, I probably wouldn't go with the 350. I'd probably stick with, you know, the 550 or the AMG, or if you're a little bit older, go for the, not if you're older, but if you're going for something a little older, you can go for the 500. You know, that V8's a good engine too. But yeah, the 350, it's got enough power for daily driving, but you know, if you're someone, like I said, who likes the performance, you know, you might want to stick with the V8s. But nonetheless, this car is fantastic. We absolutely love it.
Man, I'm sure Matt, somewhere in this video, we should throw some clips of the interior and exterior. Ours only has just hit 46,000 miles in 2007.
It's still a baby.
It's a baby. We still have the plastic on the Navi and everything, but so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So let us know what you think. If you guys think this is a good Mercedes, you know, leave it down in the comments, or if you have a suggestion for an even better car for under $15,000 Mercedes wise, let us know in the comments. And
if you guys have any, you know, if you daily drive one of these and you know more common problems about them that maybe we don't know or we didn't discuss, let us know. From our personal experience, you know, this car has been pretty reliable for us. We've only put 8,000 miles on it in
7 years.
Like 7 years we had it. So I mean, we don't really drive it, but we know about that issue we discussed earlier about that bouncer shaft or bearing, whatever it was. Other than that, yeah, we love this car. Absolutely love it.
And we never plan on doing it.
It's not going anywhere. So yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments. You know, if there's any other problems that we didn't discuss, let us know what you think about the car. Would you prefer buying something more performance oriented, even though it might you know, cost more to maintain? We'll be interested to hear what you have to say. So that's the end of this video.
Yeah, so
I don't even know what else to say.
Give this video a like, subscribe. Try to get
all that good stuff.
Try to get us to 1,000.
Yeah, help us get to 1,000.
Thank you to everyone who already subscribed.
Yeah, and if you're watching our videos for the first time, you know, subscribe.
We're Mercedes people. Leave the negative comments on somebody else's channel. Until next time, that's pretty much it.
We're gonna go detail this. Actually, make a video.
Yeah, we're gonna go do a detailed video on this. So you guys keep an eye out for that video too. That's why you gotta subscribe. We're gonna do a nice detailed video.
Yeah, we got all kind of new stuff coming, guys.
Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you guys. I don't know why I'm pointing, but
I don't know.